let's have a little talk. Do it feel like living your 20s is difficult? Do it feel like you don't know where you at in your 20s? Well, I'm 26 years old, and I think I understand exactly how you feel. And here's why living life in your 20s is so hard. First, we gotta deal with pride. We see pride in everything. See pride in all social medias. Everywhere we turn, everybody has pride. Even your friend has pride. This is like one of the most things that we deal with is pride, having a sense of pride. Everybody feel like they are somebody. Everybody feel like they better than everybody. You see it on social media. You see everybody posting the things they're doing on their stories, on their feed. They're posting reels of the places they're going. They're posting reels and pictures of the life that they're living, the cars that they're driving, and they're pretty much just trying to stunt and flex on everybody. Goes to my second point. Everybody's just flexing. You don't really see too many people that's helping, especially around our age, around 20, 25. Everybody just focuses on themselves, which is not bad. I mean, you're supposed to focus, on the thing that you're trying to do, but help out people sometimes. Your parents might need a little help. Your sister, your brother might need a little help sometimes. Don't just cut them straight off and just act like everything is groovy and you don't help them at all. What if you were in that position that need help and now everybody just don't want to help you because they remember how you treated them when they needed help? Literally, as the Bible say, treat people as you would like to be treated. Flexing is like another thing and not helping people. We get back to helping people. We get back to just being humbled and like helping people out and not flexing as much. Life would be better. Another thing is when we're in our 20s, especially around 21 to like 23, 24, we feel like we know everything. We feel like we've been living life longer than the people that's been here before us. You know what I mean? Like we act like we got all our stuff together just because we work in a little job, which honestly, if you don't got your own business, you're not really making no real money, to be real with you. You know what I mean? And a lot of people just think that the little job that they got, just bringing in a couple $100 a week, you know what I mean? Because you're not really, at 21, you're not having no job. Not unless you got your own business. You're not having no job that's paying you $1,000, $1,500 a week, 9 times out of 10, if you got a weekly job or a bi-weekly job, you're making $1,000 every 2 weeks, you know what I mean? So $500, $600. Another thing that we battle with being in our 20s that I know, and I've seen it plenty of times, is a sense of purpose. It goes back to what I was saying before about knowing it all. We feel like we have everything together, you know what I mean? Around 21 to 24, we feeling like we grown, we smelling ourselves, we can go to the liquor store, we can go to the clubs, we can do all of that stuff. We got a little money coming in. So we feel like we're doing everything that God put us on this earth to do. Nah, you're not. I can tell you that firsthand. You being 21 to 24, you haven't seen life at all. You don't have any kids, or maybe you do have kids, so that makes you feel like you're growing too, but no, you're still growing and developing, By the time you hit 25, the things that you enjoyed when you was 21, you're not going to be doing, or you're not going to be enjoying, or even partaking in anymore. And I can say that from experience. I know for a fact. My whole mindset, now that I'm 26, is way different than what I was when I was 21, 22. Honestly, the people and the things that I was enjoying, way different than the things that I was doing and enjoying when I was 22. So another thing, we might be lost and not knowing what we're doing in life. We see all these people, all these entrepreneurs, all these people that's living their best life, that's pursuing things on social media, and it's getting you feeling some type of way like you're not doing anything. For 21 to 24, you're maintaining yourself, you know what I mean? You having your bills paid, you're learning how to pay bills, you're learning how to use credit and establish credit and stuff. Which honestly, you should learn how to do when you're in school, but that's a whole nother subject that we'll talk about later. I mean, you're coming into adulthood, so you don't know your purpose of life yet, but you're still maintaining yourself. You're still doing okay, You literally, you can use your 9 to 5 to start building your personal business, your personal brand, so that by the time you become 25, 26, like me, you'll be able to not work a regular 9 to 5 job. You'll be literally in your business, funding and living life the way that you want to live life, taking trips the way that you want to take trips. Another thing, when you're 21, through 24 in your 20s, especially early teens, you're not bettering yourself. Around that time, you just want to have fun. You want to go to the clubs. Like I said, you can now buy alcohol, so you thinking about trying to get drunk all the time. You thinking about trying to party all the time and not really focusing on the things that matters, like your business, your goals, where you want to be in the next couple of years, or how to get ahead. You're not thinking about those things. You're thinking about partying. You're thinking about girls or your companion. You're just trying to have quick fun, trying to have quick sex, and literally create experiences. But honestly, what I believe and what I wish I would have did, I wish I would have just honed in more the ages 21 through 24, 25. I wish I would have honed in what I really wanted to do. So now I would have been able to be living my life, which I'm not saying that I'm not living my life, because I am actually enjoying my life and stuff, but I would have been more prepared and more able to live my life and enjoy the things that I want to enjoy in my later years. Before I even turned 30, I'm over here, I would have had like $1 million, I would have been set up to have $500,000 coming in yearly, or something like that. If I would have just focused in when I was 21 through 24, if I would have just really focused in, not party as much, and have fun like I did, I would have been okay. Another thing that I believe that we deal with a lot, especially my generation, is lust. I was hitting on it before, but lust is a major thing that we deal with. It's on all social media platforms. No matter where you go, you see lust. You see that girl twerking or dancing or half dressing. Even in the real life, you walking around, you see people half dressing. It could be 30, 45, 50, 60 degrees. You see girls out here just a bra, leggings on. Like, come on now, not being modest at all. It sucks because you don't really know the difference between love and lust. A lot of people, they think that when people come around at the clubs and stuff like that, they fall in love quick. They think that they're showing them real love, but honestly, they were just lusting. They was sexually attracted to their body. They didn't know the inside cares or their heart cared, what their real motive, their mental was. They didn't know about that. So then they get stuck into a relationship, or they get into an intimate relationship with this person, creating soul ties and things, which a lot of teenagers, they don't even know what that is. They create these soul ties with these people that they don't even want to be with. So now they stuck in this cycle of feeling like what they have been producing and what they've been chasing is love, when the whole time it's just lust. Like I said before, lust is on all platforms. It's nothing to go to Instagram, to go to Twitter, to go to Snapchat and see lust. Half naked people, half naked girls, people flaunting their bodies, people twerking and dancing and doing all these things to just try to get a quick buck from you. Nowadays they promote it, they promote OnlyFans, Patreons, stuff like that, private stories, pay a little quick fee, and now they posting their news and everything just for you to see. It's everywhere. Lust is everywhere. And it's really messing up our perspective on love, because now we think that the lust and the things that we seeing is, oh, this girl really loved me. She's sending me these pictures. She really loved me, when the whole time that's not what that means. That's not what love is. Love is no matter what a person is going through, no matter how down bad a person is, no matter what kind of challenges they're going through, you're going to be there to try to make sure they get out of it, and you want to show your support. That's love. Always being there for a person, always supporting them, wishing them the best, and trying to get them to the next level that they're supposed to be. That's love. No matter how bad, whenever their bad days come, whenever their good days come, you're there by their side. That's what love is, not lust. Lust, you can be attracted to this person one day, and next thing you know, you're not attracted to them no more, and you don't want to be around them. Love is not like that. The difference between love and lust, that's something that us being in our 20s, it's not really taught to us, Think about back in the day when you used to see your grandparents together, or you used to see couples together for 25, 30 plus years. That's hard to do nowadays. People don't even want to get married nowadays. Or nowadays, people are doing poly relationships with three or more people in one relationship. I know they used to do that back in the days, but come on now, that's not how we was raised. That's not how I seen my grandparents. My grandparents been together for a minute. I want to be the same way. I don't want to be with somebody for like a year or two and then I get tired of them and now we got a divorce. Now, when I get married, I'm trying to be married for years on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be that powerful, strong couple. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, people gonna see us and they gonna be like, oh, okay, you don't want to mess with them. They in love for real. When they see me, they gonna know my wife. They gonna respect my wife. If they see my wife by herself, they gonna respect her as if she was me. Cause we one. When we come together, when you get married, you're one. You know what I mean? And you can't do that while lusting over somebody. I mean, you get married. I see it all the time. People get married, and next thing you know, especially in the military, people get married, and next thing you know, the money coming in, you having sex and all this all the time, but they start getting out of shape, and now you don't have the same taste that you did from before. You don't want to be with them no more because they don't look as attractive as they did before. That's lust. That's not love. Because if you really love somebody, first off, you'll tell them before they even get to the point and be like, hey, yo, let's go to the gym. You even encourage them, like, I'll be your partner. I'll go with you. You can work out with me. Or let's go run, or let's go walk, do whatever like that. You let them know in a nice way, like, hey, you getting out of shape. I don't want you to get out of shape. You can come work out with me. Let's do this. Then if they do get out of shape, if that's how they want to do, you'll be okay with that too. If they say, no, this is what I want to gain a couple pounds, I want to do this, you'll be okay with that too. That's not why you love them. You know what I mean? You don't look at looks for love. That's not how you, I mean, you got some kind of, to be attracted to somebody, you got to think they look good or look all right. But when it comes to love, looks don't matter. Looks do not matter when it comes to love. It's about what's in the heart. It's about what's in the mind and how you really feel about that person. So yeah, this is my take on why I think living in your 20s is hard. Like it's hard. I hope that you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll check on y'all next time. Peace.